The story was told, you know, you were adopted, this is your birth mom, Shannon. Okay, that's a sufficient answer for a young child. And now getting older, I'm 17 now, understanding that it wasn't just that simple that, oh, you know, she had a baby, she gave it up for adoption, that no, she did get pregnant as a teenager. She was struggling in life and things were not how they should have been, and just understanding what really happened, and that, you know, it's not all flowers and daisies, and that she knew that she couldn't take care of me, but yet she was willing to give me to somebody else, but yet to still watch me being raised and not have any ability to say anything about the way I was raised or the things I was allowed to do, but just to step back and just watch me as her biological child grow up. I haven't always understood what she's done for me until I've gotten older. It was around my age that right now I could have, if I was in that position, been trying to comprehend that, holy crud, that I'm 17 years old, I could not have a child, I couldn't do that. It's just love and gratitude. She did want me and she loves me, and that her decisions were for my better good, not for her way out, but for the better of my life. When I do see her, I enjoy those times, and I'm so glad that I even have the opportunity and the ability to get to see her. Internally, emotionally, I understand things so much differently, and I see things so much differently and from a perspective that not a lot of people get, that, you know, a lot of kids are just born into their family and they grow up and they take for granted the family that they have. And in my mind, I have kind of two circles happening. You know, I have my family where, you know, I was adopted into and they accept me and love me and they are my family in every way but blood. And then I have this blood family that in some way they're still my family, but I'm not like an active member so much in that family. It's hard because I don't know my birth dad. And so that's always going to be there, and that's always going to be hard for me, but no part of me has ever felt like I don't have a dad that's there for me. He cares about my life, he's involved, he's a man of God. It was by the grace of God that she is my mother, and the only thing different is she did not push me out of her uterus. That is the only difference, and she is becoming my best friend as I'm getting older. She's closer to me than anybody else in my life. I love her so much. My parents are everything to me. I can only imagine when you're a teenager and you get pregnant and you don't know what to do, you're freaking out, you lose it, and so you're gonna fall to whoever grabs you first. You know there's a heartbeat inside of you to just take away somebody's entire life, everything that they have ahead of them. You're gonna regret that for the rest of your life. If you just took the time to consider adoption, that one day your little baby inside your stomach could grow up to be a 17-year-old, to grow up to be 25 and live their own life. It's probably hard for some girls to choose because, you know, it's hard enough to give away a puppy to a family you don't know, to give away your child, but you're letting them live. You know, my birth mom, I am so fortunate that she let me live. I'm alive. There were people that told her to abort me, but she didn't. For me to realize my life could have been taken away that quickly. I couldn't have gone to school, I couldn't have played the flute when I did, I couldn't have cheered, I couldn't have run, I couldn't be thankful for this family, I couldn't talk to anybody, I couldn't have changed anyone's life, and I couldn't have done any of that. And so I'm just so thankful